Welcome everybody, my name is The Gamer HD, and you know me, due to the fact that I do Black Ops 3 mini clips. But I'm bringing you a vlog because I'm going to London with this person.
Stop.
I'm going to London with my brother to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter today. Tomorrow we're going to the waxworks called Madame Tussauds or something like that. And then Monday we're travelling home, so it's about 3 hours drive. And you're probably, why are you wearing sunglasses? I'm going to answer your question right now. See that sunlight? See that goddamn sunlight outside? It is in South Wales, and we're known for bloody rain, Welsh cakes, rugby, and singing. Not bloody sunshine, but when we do have sunshine, it's bloody gorgeous. But yeah, so I'm gonna be vlogging in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's parts which you were not allowed to see, but I'll try and get some of that in. I don't know how I'm gonna do it in the sense of vlog, like, you know, new to it, and there's people just staring at me while I'm doing this. Can you see him? Look at him. But yeah,
They think I'm crazy.
I know, they think I'm crazy.
Yes.
I don't know if you can see him, but there is Oliver.
Hang on, I'm fighting myself here.
He's finding himself apparently, and we're just waiting outside Lidl's for the time being, just to get some beverages for our journey, and then we're gonna pump some air in the tires, and then head off on the M4 to go to London. So I shall see you guys partway through the journey. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I can do a time lapse, I suppose. Actually, I won't do a time lapse. That's really hard. Well, it's not hard, but I'll just do clip, then clip, then clip, then clip, and then add music to it, and then yeah, music for the win. So yeah, I shall catch you on the journey. Say goodbye to the camera, Mr. Oliver.
Au revoir.
See you later. These people are just staring at me. Look at them.
They probably think you're tiny.
They probably no. They just think I'm a strange child talking to the bloody camera. In a sense, that is quite true, but anyway, see you guys later. So we've arrived at Warner Bros. Studio, the making of Harry Potter, and I need a pee desperately, and the journey took stupidly long because of flipping traffic. But we are here, and there we go. Sneak peek. at the front of it, they've got the chess pieces from the first film. Yeah, they got the horse. They got the one that stabs Harry, I think. Yeah, and they got the queen, the knight, and the thing. But just an overall look, it's.
Stab Ron.
No, he stabs Harry. Harry. Oh no, not stabs Harry. Stabs.
Ron.
No, knocks Ron out.
Yeah.
No, he stabs the horse. Yeah, we're running commentary about Harry Potter here, but yeah. So I'm gonna not really talk inside, but I'm gonna record it. It's absolutely freezing. It's also raining. Anyway, once we're inside, I'll start recording anyway, and I'm probably not going to talk too much because it's going to be a bit weird. But yeah, I'll try and talk anyway, and I'll show you bits of it anyway. So see you in a bit. Oh, this way. Right, we're walking up to it now, and we're running because it's raining. It's clear. I know, I can't. I can sort of zoom in. Beep.
Come on, be up.
Don't know if you saw that, but that was the Harry Potter bus. Hold on. Chess pieces from the first film. I'm gonna keep recording for a tiny bit.
Try and get the, the one that Snowball tuned.
Yeah. Oh god, it's absolutely freezing. This is awesome.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, coughing like a madman here. But oh my god, people have just wanted the Harry Potter bus to come here. I'm gonna turn it off here and do it when we're inside because my hand is actually frozen at the minute. So I'm going to go for a pee. See you in a sec. We're in and waiting in the queue at the minute. Well, we're just waiting. There's Oliver. There's the entrance hall lobby thing. It's pretty cool to be fair. You're just waiting for now to finish and then finish talking to someone to help us out, and then we're gonna go into the tour, but take as long as we want. We're not gonna rush it. We've got 5 hours to do it or something. We've got 5 hours time slot. So yeah, my hair is soaked. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a hood, because the hair is soaked. So we're gonna go now.
Peace out.
Left it in the car.
So I'll see you guys in a minute and do a quick video in
Please do look up, down, all around. There is things everywhere here, so please do have a look out for that. Also, there's certain things that we're allowed to pick up in sets to show people. They're not really that heard of, so do get chatting to us. And if we've got gloves on us, we'll be more than happy to show you things. It's not everywhere, so don't like attack us for like, what can you pick up? Because they're not everywhere. But yeah, just get chatting to the interactors you'll see around. We know a lot of information, and by chatting to us, you might get extra things out of your day. So do have a wander around and have a chat. Now, what's quite fun about this room is to see who has the most serious face. Bear with me. Have a look around. You'll notice that everyone's got like really intense faces, apart from Ron. Especially in the Chamber of Secrets and Prisoner of Azkaban posters. Give it a second, because that one he looks quite happy. You just wait. I realise when it's not on there, hang on, brace yourselves. Because you got Harry at the front looking really serious, and then there's him. Oh yeah, it's my favourite picture in the world. There's one next as well where he just looks completely bemused by life in general. There he is. Oh, bless him. It's like when he's 11 and 12, that kind of age, he's just completely doesn't know what's going on. And then you reach this age, and look at him, he's learning. He's learning. And then there's one of him down in Deathly Hallows Part 1, he just looks angry at everything. And it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. He's probably one of my favourites for the posters. I realise I'm delving into some really weird things here with you, just stuff that we don't normally talk about. Posters, let's look at faces. That's what you get when you're in the holding room with me. Are we all excited today, though? Of course we are, yeah. Do we have big fans of Harry Potter? Who thinks they're the biggest fan of Harry Potter here? Okay, if we all make that ring again, we can just send them in. I'm kidding. It's fine. So the doors are now closing. So let me welcome you once again to the Warner Brothers Studio Tour London, the making of Harry Potter. In a few moments, these doors beside me will open, and you'll be allowed through to our cinema. Now, due to the fact that it is a cinema, we ask you to turn all of your mobiles to silent, and there's absolutely no photography or filming allowed in this room, the cinema, or the green screen broomstick area later on, I'm afraid. However, that section is very, very exciting, and I won't say too much, but you may be allowed to fly a broom. Somebody whistled. Dad's in. Kidding. Now, your tour today will last approximately 3 hours, and you'll move in a one-way system between two different sound stages, J and K. There we go, J.K. Rowling, ladies and gents. No expense spared here at Warner Brothers. And in between those two sound stages, you'll find our exterior backlot area, where we've got some exterior sets, props, a cafe, and those all-important toilet facilities as well. If you have brought any food with you today, we ask you wait until the backlot area before consuming. And also, I've gone blunt. Yes, if it starts to rain, we do have a covered walkway for you, so do not panic about that at all. Now, the sets, props, and costumes you're about to see today are the real sets, the real props, and the real costumes used in the Harry Potter series. So for this reason, another whistle, this is very exciting. So for that reason, we ask you do not touch anything, lick anything, smell anything. Trust me, we have had it all. Please do not lean over any of the barriers either. And if you have brought a selfie stick with you today, we ask you do not lean over any of the barriers of those either, as you may lose your phone forever, ever, ever, ever. One day I'll get smoke effects, you just wait. So yes, we also here during our Hogwarts in the Snow feature, which means we have some very special extra things to show you today. A lot of the sets have been dressed up for the festive season, and we have some extra music around, and some very interesting smells. You'll know when you get there, trust me, yeah? Yeah, it's a really weird thing to say. Now, if you'd like to take a look at either side of this room, we're going to take a quick look to see how Harry Potter truly took over the world. As I say, watch either side, you won't miss a single thing. And I hope you all enjoy. Sometimes Muggle magic takes longer than wizard magic. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Enjoy.
I love books, so when I moved back to London in 1996, I placed a real emphasis on finding books that I could turn into films. And every weekend, we would take home things to read: books, scripts, articles.
And one day I read an article in a newspaper about this book called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone.
She called the agent and got the book in, and it sat on the bottom shelf, the low priority shelf.
And as the sort of lowest rung of the office, I always, I guess, got given the stuff that nobody else really wanted to read.
And so Alicia took it home. And on Monday morning, we sat in our office and said, has anybody read anything good?
I came in on the Monday and just said Harry Potter was an absolute page-turner. I was very excited, and I think David had never seen me so excited about anything ever before.
So I took the book home, and I didn't put it down until I finished it at 4:30 in the morning. It was absolutely gripping, and I fell madly, madly in love.
It just was special, and in many ways, I think, unparalleled. It was reminiscent of classic children's fiction. Initially, it was Our Little Secret, and then it was on the cover of Time magazine. That was really a flashpoint. You knew that it had started to detonate in the culture.
So our mission was to make the very best films of these books that we could. I thought actually that it would be a modestly sized British film, but it became obviously much more than that.
bigger than anything else I've ever experienced, nothing most filmmakers ever experience. Wherever you go to do anything with Harry Potter, people line the streets and cheer.
Truthfully, we had no idea it would become the phenomenon that it has. Harry Potter was just something that we loved. Fortunately, in the months and years ahead, it seems that the red world has been in love with it too.
Yes, the doors to the cinema are now open. If you could head down to the ends of the rows for me, that'd be absolutely fantastic. If you enjoyed my speech today, my name is Jack. If you didn't, my name is Sarah.
In the summer of 1990, on a train from Manchester to London, J.K. Rowling began dreaming up a story about a young boy wizard and a school for witchcraft and wizardry known as Hogwarts. Little did she know the enduring power of the characters and the world she was creating. Her imagination spawned 7 books and 8 motion pictures that have inspired and thrilled fans all over the world. For over 10 years, we worked here at Warner Brothers Studios, Leavesden.
It's quite literally a home away from home.
Being part of the Harry Potter films was an incredible experience for all of us, but it was also a job.
And action!
While making these films, we had the privilege of working with the best filmmakers and crews in the world. We were just kids when production started. I had turned 11, Emma was 10, and if I remember rightly, Rupert, you just had your 12th birthday. We grew up here, went to school here, played here, and obviously we filmed here. Loved every second, and much of that was down to the people that we worked with.
Our friends included the other actors, of course, but also the huge team of people behind the scenes: wardrobe, hair, makeup.
Props, sound, creature effects, special effects, visual effects, and the animal department. And of course, my fabulous cat, Crookshanks.
It looks like you've been hit in the face by a frying pan. And let's not forget the art department, construction, camera team, the assistant directors, the runners, electricians, carpenters, caterers, and so many more.
It was those people behind the scenes that made all this possible. We were just the front men. And these films could never have been made without each and every person.
Several thousand cast and crew members worked on each one of the films.
I know it sounds like a cliche, but it really was like one giant family.
From the Philosopher's Stone to the Deathly Hallows, this talented family of ours, the crew, they were the real wizards of Hogwarts.
And their magic goes far beyond what you see on screen. Every set, every prop, every costume, creature, character, they are all amazing works of art that had to be designed carefully, then drawn and built before the cameras even started to roll.
And there were loads of them. Dozens of creatures, hundreds of sets, thousands of costumes, and hundreds of thousands of props.
They included handwritten books, papers, potion labels, oil paintings, tapestries that were designed just for the films, And can you believe that each of the 17,001 boxes in Ollivanders was decorated and then inscribed by hand?
If all the special effects team got their hands on them and torched them.
Many of our sets didn't last long at all. Some stay standing for years, such as the Great Hall and Gryffindor Common Room. Others would be gone in a matter of days.
And through it all, it was the film crew's incredible creativity, artistic talent, and dedication that made the magical world of Harry Potter real, and made our real world magical.
Seen the world of Harry Potter on screen, there's no way you could fully appreciate all of the amazing detail and craftsmanship went into, well, everything.
So now, come and see for yourself the world of movie magic that was our home for 10 years.
Oh, one more thing. We're going to reveal some closely held secrets about the magic of Harry Potter, so I just want to warn you. You may never look at Quidditch the same way again.
Any Harry Potter fans here today? Yay! Oh my goodness for that. You'll know where we are then, the entrance hall to Hogwarts, and that does indeed mean something incredibly special is waiting just behind these doors. And speaking of special, is there anybody celebrating a birthday? Yes, come and join me. Anybody else? Yes, no? Yes, it's your birthday as well, sweetie. Wonderful. If you both grab a hold of this handle just here. In a moment we're going to push, but not just yet. So let me and my birthday friends greet you all with the first words Harry heard when he arrived at the castle. Welcome to Hogwarts. And we give these doors a gentle push. Happy birthday. You come on in, everyone. This is the one and the only Great Hall of Hogwarts. It was one of the first sets ever to be built for the Harry Potter films, and as you'll be able to tell as you make your way in, it's definitely one of the largest. You're walking into what the film industry calls a popped set. That means everything is ready to go for filming. The props are out, the lights are low. It will look amazing on your cameras. That's your cue. Unleash your inner Colin Creevey. Take loads of photographs. Those of you at the back, do keep making your way in. There's plenty of room for all of you. Now, I know you've only been in here for a few moments, but I'm sure you've probably already noticed a few things you didn't see on screen. You cannot fail to notice, I'm sure, though, that we are dressed for Christmas here in the Great Hall. This is the original Christmas set dress from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And you can see the 8 magnificent Christmas trees and the delicious-looking feast on the table. In the Philosopher's Stone, they used real food for every single feasting, which looked fantastic, tasted incredible, and smelt amazing for the first day or so. However, after a week under hot studio lights, there was what I can only describe as an almighty stink. So from the second film onwards, they used a combination of real and fake food. That's what you see in front of you, with the savoury courses on this side. And on the other side of the room, we have our sweet treats with our Christmas cakes and Christmas puddings. And some of these Christmas puddings are very special indeed. So make sure you head over to that table, get your cameras at the ready, because some of our Christmas puddings are flaming. They use real fire. So whenever you're ready, Lottie. Marvellous. So make sure you get your cameras out, which will only last for about 10 seconds. Thank you very much, Lottie. I'm sure you've probably noticed as well what's important missing from the Great Hall.
Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, like the video. Very much appreciated.
The ceiling, did I hear somebody say? Yes, that's right, our enchanted ceiling. Try as we might, we could not find an enchanted ceiling anywhere. And I'll let you into a little bit of a secret, neither could the building. later using visual effects. So that's the magic of computers. Beneath your feet though is something very real. Give that floor a good stamp. Jump up and down, hard as you like, it will not break. That is real York flagstone, just like you would find in a real castle. Very rare in the film industry. Most of the time the things you see on screen are made of something completely different from what they appear to be made of. That door is real stone and it has been since the beginning of filming. And this set has seen some of the biggest and best scenes, including all of the sorting ceremonies. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone in imagining which Hogwarts house I might belong to were I ever to go to Hogwarts. So do humour me. Once again, give me a whoop or a cheer if you hear the house you think you might belong to. Do we have any mighty, ferocious, courageous Hufflepuffs? One more normal, good. Any witty and intelligent Ravenclaws? Thanks, Rebecca, you don't count. Dare I ask, any Slytherins? Get out. And any Ravenclaws? Gryffindor! Woo! Yes, I thought that might be the case. Let's head straight over here then to your favourite house. And the house who I honestly believe to be the ultimate hero of the 8 films, Mr. Neville Longbottom. We've got his incredibly snazzy cardigan worn by Matt Lewis in the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Only the bravest of soldiers go into battle wearing a knitwear, and to be completely honest with you, I don't think the last of the better knitwear that might have been snake. Right here at the end is an incredibly special costume. This here is Dan Radcliffe's first ever set of Hogwarts robes. This tiny wizard hat worn by Dan at the age of 11, all those years ago in the Philosopher's Stone. And if you all cast your minds back to that first film for just one moment, Dan, Emma and Rupert would have walked through those very doors for the first time as you all did moments ago, and they would have made their way all the way down the Great Hall up to the top teacher's table to be sorted into their Hogwarts houses. And they would have been greeted by some of Britain's greatest acting talent who played the teachers of Hogwarts. So do come and join me over here as I ruin all of your photographs and tell you a little bit about my favourite Hogwarts professor, who's this large chap. I know it's hard to believe. Hagrid is though. So how did they make that happen? Here is the movie making magic. Hagrid was also played by another man, a man called Martin Bayfield. Martin is an ex-England rugby player and stands at a whopping 6'10". But even 6'10" wasn't big enough. They put stilts in his shoes, padding in his costume to take him up to this grand total of 7'6". And then, to quite literally top it all off, they gave him an animatronic head, a robotic head that was an exact copy of Robbie Coltrane's face. I know you don't believe me, I can sense it. But it's true though, and you'll see that later on in the Creatures Workshop, so keep your eyes peeled. And there are so many more incredible behind the scenes secrets, just like that one, waiting for you on the rest of your tour. It is self-guided from here on in, so please take your time, there is so much to see. Everything else is just through those archways, but bear with me before you get going. Anybody with a digital guide, your tour starts on the director's course, just through there. Look for the number 1 and then follow those icons throughout the rest of your day. Anybody with a children's studio tour passport, listen to Common Room. You will also be searching for a series of CD stitches. The first one of those is hanging up through that left-hand archway, just over there. Keep your eyes peeled throughout the rest of your tour. Any questions? Do feel free to chat to anybody dressed as stylishly. I really hope you will have an absolutely amazing time here today on your behind-the-scenes tour of quite literally the most magical film series in the whole entire world. Have a fantastic time. Enjoy.
Just take appreciation of that though. Where do you want to go?
Here.
No, by the door. You didn't. Short to find the doors. Alright, we've got to go by the doors now. Yeah, no, me and you and Nanny are doing the tour. Just standing by the doors quickly to have a photo taken, but geez, just take appreciation of it though.
Shut up.
It should really come close. Just look how freaking tall they are.
You look like way to talk to yourself.
Technically, I am.
You are.
Yeah, shut up. that I wasn't meant to have. Even like seeing behind the scenes is actually really cool. Seeing behind the scenes of like most movies it just spoils you, but of Harry Potter I don't really care. It's just so cool. The prom suits for the Goblet of Fire. Just everything's here, it's so cool.
Especially for a young boy, it was truly magical. And now that you're here, walking onto the same sets we've used for all these years, I hope that you too can feel a little bit of that magic. One of the fun things you'll see here today is that many of the interior sets were all built under the same roof. So Dumbledore's office was sometimes back-to-back with the Weasley Burrow, which was then just steps away from Hagrid's home. In fact,
One of you want to come and over there and have a look? Open it up, use name we've got on
Ça c'est quand ils sont dans le...
That initially was the idea. It was intended to contrast.
Ça veut dire qu'il est au-dessus des fouilles.
Non-believing.
I think one of the good things about the Potter films is they're very effective with their use of the visual effects. The effects are always used to help tell the story. As our techniques become more and more sophisticated, it really allows us to bring the stories alive.
A lot of the magic of Harry Potter has been done on G-Stage, G for Green Stage.
You use a screen, coloured screen, down the river. We shot with a green screen on broomsticks, and then shot on plates of London from boats.
so to speak, platform 9 3/4, and we're just wandering around, looking at the Hogwarts Express.
Yes, we've
and
published this in.
that is George. That's George's. That's George's. Yeah, and that one is his brother. Oh no, the small kid. Oh, I would have never have guessed that. I would never have guessed that. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get this. I'm not going to be able to get this. Hermione Granger. I was right. Fred Weasley. And Luna Lovejoy.
Good.
Luna Lovegood. Same flipping thing, really, but this is awful. Look at this. I'm going to quickly end it here. There's too many people. It's really awkward.
Stop running. Standing up. Watch out, watch out. Yeah, I'm looking at
No.
It's an art in itself.
Yeah.
You know, think about all the
of the windows have popped out.
Right, this is the end of the vlog at the making of Harry Potter. I don't know if you can see that in the background, but this is the end. I'm not doing tomorrow because I just want to enjoy myself tomorrow. Well, not that I didn't enjoy myself today. I just want to not film. I got a gameplay up tomorrow anyway, and then the vlog will be on Monday. So see you guys later.